Hello everyone and welcome back to the Hobart Bay Sports Network. I am your host Justin Winter, and today the Hobart Bay Ones take on the Maryland Terrapins. Jermaine Carter Jr. is the Maryland middle linebacker. He's a 90 overall. Very good. He's going to be solid. He's going to be a threat to this Hobart Bay offense. J.C. Jackson, their corner, is 88 overall. He is very fast and he's got some great coverage. I am surprised he's not higher rated. He's definitely a coverage guy, not a hard hitter, not a tackler, that's for sure. They also have DJ Moore, the wide receiver, 87 overall, 93 speed, 95 excel. He'll do well today against this terrible Hobart Bay defense, and we'll just have to see how it goes. Maryland is not an overly impressive team, as their offense is struggling a lot this year. However, it doesn't change any facts that Hobart Bay is probably worse. Anyway, we got the Maryland Terrapins and the Hobart Bay Ones. We are not in Seattle, Washington today. We're in Maryland. What city of Maryland? I don't know. I didn't bother to look that up. But if you look at the defensive stats, Hobart Bay, as far as yards are concerned, they're not actually that bad, to be perfectly honest. It's just that they suck a lot. Maryland is better, at least in the run game. Pass game, they're a bit worse, more like a regular team. They get an average of an interception a game, but who's ready for a blowout? Even though they're both winless, I don't have my hopes up for Hobart Bay. This is Bird Stadium. What a name, Bird. And their mascot is a turtle. Alright, Hobart Bay calls heads, and they got it. They choose to kick. No wind tonight, so the direction doesn't really make much of a difference. Chase Brooks. Here we go. Kickoff from Maryland. It will be taken out by Turner. He's got some blockers, but Hobart Bay quickly closes in and holds them to just a 25-yard return. So Maryland will start on the 28, but it's quickly a 2nd down and 7. They're another hurry-up team, by the way. Henderson looking, throws over the middle, has Hayward, breaks a tackle, breaks another, and then he's finally taken down, but he's already in Hobart Bay territory. That was a great play, especially after the catch. Derek Hayward, that was pretty good there, as Caleb Henderson connects on his first pass of the day. Hobart Bay loves to play that zone defense, but they're also looking to bring a lot of pressure. They need it. Henderson this time hands off to Johnson, and he stiff arms, and he's still... He was met in the backfield, mind you, and he stiff arms for 7 yards. Feels rather unrealistic, but that's how it goes. Now it's 2nd down and 3 for the Terrapins. It's a handoff to Johnson, has space on the outside, and he's taken down. But Ty Johnson, it felt like he was going to get a lot more than just 9 yards, but it's still a 1st down nonetheless, as Maryland is making quick work of this Hobart Bay defense on this first drive of the game. Man in motion. Waiting. There we go. Henderson throwing again, and this time he got that out, and Moore catches it. What? How did he get that? Seriously, how did he get that? He somehow got out of there, threw it, and when it should have hit the ground, DJ Moore was, boy, he made an aware play right there. So now they got 2nd down and 2. That should have been a sack. Instead, it's an 8-yard gain. Here's a bomb, and that's caught by Tino Ellis, and that's a Maryland touchdown. 24-yard strike. That one could have been intercepted, but you know Hobart Bay, they can't really play defense. 3rd down and 4 quickly on their first drive. Merca looking, throws, and that's caught by Dallas Ross, but it's only 2 yards. 4th down and 2. What course of action are they going to take? They are going to go for it. Shotgun formation. Merca takes a snap. He's looking, throws over the middle, and Dallas Ross had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Those are brutal, and now it's 2nd down and 4 for Maryland. Huge stop for them. Henderson's looking, and he gets sacked this time. He will not escape. That is no miracle escape, no Houdini act here. Now it's 3rd and 13. Henderson's looking. He's just going to throw short. And that's more, and he steps out of bounds. Well, that was a bit of a bonehead play, at least by DJ Moore. But Hobart Bay once again finds themselves on 4th down, this time 5 yards to go, nearing the end of the first quarter. Mirka just throws it to Daniels. That was supposed to be a curl route to Dallas Ross, I'm pretty sure. Instead, he throws it to Elisha Daniels. Sometimes I don't understand these quarterbacks. A lot of the time, I don't understand these quarterbacks. Henderson looks like the last play of the quarter. He's just going to run it. And he gets... He gets clobbered. That's what you get for scrambling, I guess. But also, more than half the time, you break that first tackle and you go for a first down at least. So, 7-0 end of the first quarter. Not bad for Hobart Bay. You got another 2nd down. And this is a nice lob, and that's caught. No, it's not. They called him out of bounds. Or was it knocked loose? I can't tell. But that would do it. There would be nothing from there. So Hobart Bay has a first down. Zach East is in. And he's just going to run for it. And he's got the first down with ease as he steps out of bounds after a 15-yard gain. Now Mirka's back in. 3rd down and 6. Drops back. Has a man. Throws. And that's incomplete. So Hobart Bay once again, 4th down. And they're just going to have to punt. Chase Brooks on. There's your kick. And it gets past the men. Oh my. That is a perfect punt by Chase Brooks. But Maryland gets out of it. And now it's 3rd down and 1. And Hill meets Johnson right there in the backfield. Loss of 3. Hobart Bay gets a stop in about the middle of the second quarter. That was a good play by Hill. And now Hobart Bay, 3rd down and 3 inside Maryland territory. Handoff to Howell goes for a first down. 6 yards on the gain. And they're going to go hurry up. It's an uncommon tactic for Hobart Bay. They're going hurry up, especially out of the I formation. It's an interesting move. Mirka does a play action. He throws over the middle to Gio Saria, and he gets 9 yards there. Almost had the first down. Almost had it. It's 1st down and goal after a quick run, and that's a handoff to Johnston, and he goes in. Touchdown, Hobart Bay. We're going to be tied approaching the end of the first half. But watch out, because Maryland can score. As we just saw there, Tino Ellis with 12 yards. There's still 1:20 with, 40 or less yards, and that's a throw to Tino Ellis again. Tino Ellis, he's getting plenty of targets today. Good for him. 2nd down and 5. Plenty of time to score for Maryland. They can take their time. It's a read option. Henderson breaks through a tackle and goes into the end zone. And right as Hobart Bay ties the game, Maryland responds. Now with only 17 seconds, it's 3rd down and 20. Good luck to Zach East here. He's just going to bomb it. I know Bubba West is fast, but I don't think he's that fast, Zach. He ain't that fast. And the pick for Darnold Savage Jr. Last play of the half. Chucks it deep. That's close to the end zone, but it falls incomplete on the Hail Mary. So 14-7. Interesting half. Hobart Bay, their best half yet. Only down by 7 against Maryland. I guess I was wrong. I mean, I thought for sure that Hobart Bay would not do well at all, regardless of whoever they're going against. But Maryland is 0-4. They're only ahead by 7. And Hobart Bay did show a little bit of promise. Granted, they started on the opposing side of the field when they scored that touchdown. But you never know. You honestly never know. I think maybe Hobart Bay can do something. Their defense is definitely holding up, but their offense needs to shape up and do something. And as nice as their defense has been, though, it got pretty exposed on that last drive. I mean, Tino Ellis seems to know exactly what he's doing against Hobart Bay, but Maryland showed that they can score easily. That last drive wasn't even a challenge. They scored in like a minute. So I would hope that the defense could hold up for Hobart Bay. And their offense just needs to start working because their offense sucks today. Like, more than normal. It actually does. Anyway, we'll see how this second half goes. As Maryland kicks off to Hobart Bay to start off this second half. They kicked it to Thien Wen, who had a kickoff return for a touchdown last week against Kansas State, and now he has open room here. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Thien Wen is going to go all the way. Hobart Bay is going to tie this football game in the second half. You know, as long as they don't miss the extra point, which, even for this team, it's hard to miss the extra point. Thien Wen, new longest return, breaks his record from last week. But yes, 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 Hobart Bay tied in the second half. Closest we'd come ever is 10 points in the second half. Now 2nd and 10. Can Hobart Bay get a stop against Maryland? The throw over the middle. Tino Ellis, another first down. Looks like they're sticking to that formula they found at the end of the first half, because they're doing pretty good. First down and 10 now, deeper in Hobart Bay territory. Play action, and Henderson's just there. Hill missed him. Is he... What's he doing? That is the weirdest play I've ever seen. Caleb Henderson just stayed still, sliding very slowly. He did nothing, and he still got a yard. And now his throw to Wilson is good for 18 yards. What was with that one play? He did nothing. He did literally nothing. He was there for the sacking, and he still gets a yard. Unbelievable. That shows you how this Hobart Bay team is. First down and 10. This time he breaks a tackle and makes a man miss, and he finally gets taken down inside the 5. My goodness, Hobart Bay just needs to work on it. 2nd down and goal. They did prevent him from scoring the first time, but the second time, it's going to be a nice throw to DJ Turner, 2-yard touchdown. So once again, Maryland responds to Hobart Bay. But Hobart Bay, 2nd down and 4, they like this I formation today. As Alex Howell powers through for a first down. Maybe we can run the ball for once. 2nd down and 3, still going out of that I formation. Merca, play action. He's throwing in... I think that was intended for Michael Weisbecker. 4th down and 3. Handoff to Alex Howell, and the I formation just... The halfback dive out of that I formation seems to be working really well. Different I formation. Actually, it's an ace formation. And Merca fumbles the football. It's picked up by Kine, and he has grass, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown. Oh, no. Hobart Bay, you were so close. Oh, no. That might just change the game. Maryland now has a 2-score lead. That's a killer. Zach East is in now. Seeing what he can do. His throw to Ostrander is caught. Craig Ostrander hasn't had much of anything here in Hobart Bay. He hasn't had much production, but makes a good catch there for a first down. Merca's back in the game after he fumbled the football and allowed Maryland to score that touchdown. And this time he gets sacked. He does not fumble it this time. So there are positives to that. Silver lining. But of course, you're not going to convert on a 3rd down and 18. At least not this team. Maryland finds themselves down in a 3rd down and 9 situation. Henderson's looking, and he gets sacked, but he doesn't fumble the football because he knows how to hold on to it. Anyway, 3rd quarter is over. Maryland 28, Hobart Bay 14. It's still possible. I mean, Hobart Bay needs a score, a stop, and a score. But for this team, just one score has been hard enough. Their one touchdown was when they started in opponent territory. So, Merca looking again. Throws to Gio Saria, and he makes his way for a first down. Good play by Gio Saria. That was a drag route. He made that happen with his feet and then run after the catch. First down and 10 now. Merca is looking. He's going to throw over the middle, and that's intercepted by Carter. Well, I'm pretty sure that'll do it. 4th turnover on the day. 2-score lead for Maryland and the ball. That's pretty hard to lose to. If you have that and you lose to Hobart Bay, shame on you. Just shame on you. Hand off to Johnson, and Johnson has blockers, and he finds a space and gets down inside the 30 of Hobart Bay. Ty Johnson for 22. Second down and 6 now. And it's going to be a little screenplay to Ellis, and Ellis finally gets taken down, but after 8 yards. Tino Ellis is having a great day today. First down and goal for Maryland. A score here for sure puts it away. Read option. Henderson finds his way into the end zone, and that, ladies and gentlemen, should do it. 35-14. Hobart Bay is done. They're done. You're not going to come back from this. It's a 21-point deficit. That's hard enough for a regular team. Gio Saria, good first down here. Hey, ties the record for receptions in a game. But, no, it ain't looking good for Hobart Bay. Merker's back in the game. Sometimes I question why they keep him in. There you go. Good throw to Gio Saria, and Gio Saria now has the record for most receptions in a game. Merker's still in here as they're going hurry up. He's looking, and he fumbles the football again! And Kine picks it up again, and he's going to score a touchdown again! Are you kidding me? Not even when we're trying to salvage something can Merka hold on to the football. He fumbles it for the second time, and Maryland scores a touchdown for a second time off of it. Now they're close to the end zone, and they throw another interception! This team, to call them turnover prone, is an understatement. I don't know who he was. I don't know if he was throwing that to the slant or what, but Maryland has the ball again inside Hobart Bay's 20, and that's another touchdown run. I think they could have. No, they couldn't have fully run out the clock, but whatever. 4th down and 6 for Hobart Bay. This was a tie game once upon a time in the 3rd quarter. But they'll just try and get whatever they can. Merka's in there. Airs it out deep, and that is knocked away. So 6 seconds left. That'll do. Maryland's running another play. They could kneel the ball. Henderson does a read option. He's got space. Can he can slide down. He doesn't. That is the most scummy, unsportsmanlike touchdown I have ever seen. He could have slid down. They could have taken knees. Even if Hobart Bay called all their timeouts, the play of the knee itself would probably still be enough. But what's the point of that? You have a 35-point lead with 6 seconds left in regulation and the ball. There's no point in running another play. And yet you run up the score? That is disgusting. I guarantee you, Hobart Bay will remember this. And they're going to schedule Maryland either next year or maybe the year after that. And you know what Hobart Bay is going to do? They're going to whoop their behinds. Because that was one of the most disgraceful, unsportsmanlike acts I have ever seen. Maryland, they deserve to lose all the rest of their games this year. Just for that. That is so terrible. Anyway, final score, 56-14. Make sure to tune into the post-game show. Zach East, no, that's Steve Merker. Steve Merker went 13 of 25, no touchdowns, 3 picks. Zach East went 2 of 7, 30 yards, 1 pick, no touchdowns. Run game, Alex Solid, 16 runs for 67 yards. Zach East, 3 for 20. Jeremy Johnston, 2 for 4. And then Steve Merker got sacked a whole bunch of times, so he got negative 25 yards per run. Receiving-wise, Gio Saria led the team with 8 catches, 102 yards. Everyone else was under 30 yards, so Gio Saria was the man today. Bubba West didn't get any catches. Michael Weisbecker got 2. Dallas Ross got 3. Craig Ostrander and Alex Howell both got 1 apiece. But, yeah, not a good day. Defensively, middle linebacker Jason Hill led the team in tackles. And we had 2 sacks on the day, one by Terry Scott, one by Billy Sherman. No picks. We didn't even force a turnover. We had 4 different guys return kickoffs. Thien Nguyen, obviously the best kick returner we have. He got that touchdown on that one. Maryland had 3 kick returns all day. Passing wise, Caleb Henderson went 18 of 24, 208 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Good day for him. He's worthy of that QB rating. Rushing wise, you had Ty Johnson, 14 carries for 117 yards. Caleb Henderson had the same amount of carries for 72 yards. All the rest is insignificant. Tino Ellis had 6 catches for 77 yards. I feel like he had a whole lot more yards than that, but he doesn't, so that's that. Their tackle leader is Shane Cockerill. He had 2 sacks as well, but 4 different guys got picks from Maryland, so very good defensive day for Maryland. If you saw Hobart Bay's offense, you would know that's true. Forced fumbles, 2 men got those forced fumbles, but Kine got the touchdowns on both. The only thing Hobart Bay had going for them today was that they had a greater time of possession, but when you turn the ball over 6 times, that means diddly. Anyway, join us next week as Hobart Bay takes on Washington State. Be safe and have a nice day.